Okay, good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to do Math Chapter Review Part 2. So for number 11, you're going to simply divide. Use the divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. Okay, for 12, Part A, it says Isabella spends $2.25 on poster boards. How many poster boards does she buy? So you're going to need to figure out the exact number of poster boards using these numbers. And you do not have to do Part B. For number 13, first, you're going to want to figure out 1.4 divided by 0.7, and then after that, shade the model after you figure that out. Remember, if you move the decimal place once and on one, you can move it on the decimal place on the other and get the same answer. Okay, boys and girls, this is page 247. I want you to go ahead and go through each of these. Number 1, it says Tabitha bought peppers that cost 79 cents per pound. She paid $3.95 for the peppers. How many pounds of peppers did she buy? You're going to need to show your work for that. Okay. Number 15. Oh, and on here, remember you can't divide a decimal into a decimal, so you're going to want to move the decimal places however many places, so there's no longer a decimal in the dividend or in the divisor. Hank has a large bag of trail mix that weighs 7.8 pounds. He uses the mix in a large bag to make bags containing 0.6 pounds of mix. How many bags containing 0.6 pounds can he make? Here you're going to want to divide, and remember you're going to want to move the decimal place over. So if you move the decimal place over 1, you're going to move the decimal place over 1 here as well. Okay, number 16, Shireen walked a total of 9.52 miles in a walkathon. If her average speed was 2.8 miles per hour, how long did it take Shireen to complete the walk? So we know the total going to figure out how long it took her. So we're going to divide again. We're going to take 2.8, and remember you have to get rid of the decimal place in this number. So if you move it over once, you're going to have to move it over once here. We're going to skip 17. Go ahead and skip that one. And then number 18 is a simple division problem. Lysandra made 22.8 quarts of split pea soup for her restaurant. She wants to put the same amount of soup into each of 15 containers. How much soup should she put into each container? So you're going to divide. There is no decimal place here, so you don't need to move anything. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next page. Okay, number 19. Percy buys tomatoes that cost 58 cents per pound. He paid a total of $2.03 for the tomato. So he estimates he buys 4 pounds of tomatoes, so is his estimate reasonable? So to figure out his estimate, you're going to multiply about 60 cents per pound times 4. So think about what that number is, and if that is a reasonable amount, that equals about 203. So if this is a reasonable amount and kind of is the same, then you're going to want to explain that in the problem. Okay, part B, so how many pounds did he actually buy? You're going to divide $2.03 by 58 cents per pound. Again, you have to get rid of that decimal place to solve the problem. And then however many pounds that is your answer, you will know the answer for that. We're going to skip number 20. And number 21, we're going to is a multiple step problem. Maritza is buying a multiple pack of 3 pairs of socks for $25.98. She will save $6.39 by buying the multi-pack instead of buying the 3 individual pairs of the same socks. If each pair of socks costs the same, how much does each pair of socks cost when bought individually? Show your work. So first we need to find out how much it would cost if she bought them all individually. So it says she's going to save $6.39 by buying the multi-pack instead of 3 individual pairs. So we're going to take the total of what a multi-pack costs, which is $25.98, and we're going to add $6.39 to find out how much it would cost for 3 individual pairs of the same sock. After you find that amount, then that amount is going to be divided by 3 to figure out how much 1 individual pair of socks will cost. Okay, Eric spends $22 including sales tax on 2 jerseys and 3 pairs of socks. The jerseys cost $6.75 each, and the total sales tax is $1.03. So you have to fill in the table with the correct prices. So first we're going to figure out how we're going to subtract the sales tax because we know the total amount he spent. And then we're going to find out how much that's going to be his purchase, which would be his 2 jerseys and 3 pairs of socks. So after you figure out that amount of money, then you're going to subtract the amount of 2 jerseys. So he So one jersey costs $6.75, so you're going to figure out how much 2 jerseys cost. Now you're going to want to take the amount of the jerseys and subtract it from the total over here, this total. Okay, then this amount, this is going to be the jerseys subtracted. This will be the cost of 3 pairs of socks. So we need to figure out how much 1 pair of socks costs. So we are going to, what are we going to do to figure out 1? We're going to divide. So you're going to take whatever this answer would be in this green spot, and you're going to divide by 3. Now you're going to fill in the chart with each amount. So the cost of each pair of socks is going to go here, and remember the cost of the pair of socks is whatever this answer is. The cost of each jersey, we know how much each jersey costs, so it says each jersey costs $6.75, so $6.75 would go there. And then we know the cost of the sales tax. Okay, so that is how you solve that problem, and I hope you guys do well. And if you have any questions, please see me. Okay, bye-bye.